January 2008 was the first year of the Rising Stars division. Of course, this year we're unveiling the 15U division at the Dick's Sporting Goods Tournament of Champions. Dave Shebley on the phone with us now, and Dave, with the Chicago All-Stars, a member of Lacrosse America in Illinois. Lacrosse America actually had the inaugural Rising Stars champion back in January of '08. What is your expectation having a champion under the Lacrosse America belt?
The kids' expectations are that they're going to play 20 other teams, let's say, that are just like them. That winning that tournament only gets them into the tournament, and then the whole thing starts all over again. But now you're playing against teams that have also come out of their brackets. So our expectations are we're looking forward to playing the other great teams that are going to be there. We're looking forward to the weather, obviously, because it started to snow today here in Chicago, so we can't wait to get down there for that. And other than that, as I said, we're just going to put our best foot forward. We've been very fortunate to be here and work hard and get into this tournament, and we can't wait to get down there and play these other teams from around the country.
Dave, you're called the Chicago All-Stars. Tell us a bit about the makeup of this All-Star team.
Well, our team there's two teams coming down from Illinois. Team Illinois, which is the premier team, although they're in the U15 bracket. So we're really just a complete eclectic collection of kids who come from all over the northern Illinois area, the Chicago area. They've all played and have played on various all-star teams, so they're familiar with this type of a tournament format. But our identity is that we didn't expect to be here. We, as I said, we're going 0-4 in the tournament and coming back to win the next 4 games, of which 2 of those were against teams that beat us previously. It was a great thrill for us. We felt like we really we learned a lot about ourselves, and we're fighters, but they're scrappers. But our team identity is one that we're not a polished team. We're not a team that has a high level of pedigree, but we're very, very, very strong when it comes to pushing on in the game and finding a way to eke out some wins, or at least be competitive.
Dave, even on an all-star team, there are players that certainly would be considered, at least in an outsider's eyes, the best. Who would you say are those players for the Chicago All-Stars?
Well, I think every team has a collection of players, a few players that always seem to rise to the top, either on the field or even off the field and become leaders. We do have several players that have really risen and have identified themselves, primarily on our defense, a couple on our midfield. But we have a couple of players that are somewhat team leaders. But you got to remember, we won this tournament. I don't think I mentioned this earlier. We won this tournament with 15 players. That's all we had. So there's that many players left to be leaders. They're pretty much all leaders when you get that small of a group to come back and win that tournament. Going forward, we've had a few players to try to strengthen our bench a little bit, but I think they're all leaders in their own regard. But there's several players who have risen above.
It's got to be exciting for you, a shorthanded team at the qualifier, and you end up earning the bid to Florida. What's in your mind right now?
Getting down to Florida is a bit of a reward for them, and they're really anxious to get down and see how they stack up against the rest of the competition from around the country, and I think that's the important thing here for them, is that this is the reward for being there.
Dave Shebley, appreciate your time. Hope you get a chance to hoist the trophy come January 3rd down in Florida.